Hello YouTube, this is Ta&Co coming at you in every video. As you guys can see, you just saw the little clip between James Dolan and the little altercation. I wouldn't even say it's an altercation, just whatever you want to call it. You put your own definition in there between James Dolan and the fan who was stating his opinion slash frustration with the whole way the Knicks team has been running by James Dolan. And all the man did was yell, sell the team, which most people would agree with this guy. Like, they think James Dolan should sell the team. And according to Bill Simmons, I think it was, there was a report that came out last month saying the Knicks were, James Dolan was looking into selling the Knicks for reportedly $5 billion, which at the time, as a Knicks fan, when I first heard that, I was like, oh, shoot, that's the best news I've heard in forever. But then James Dolan came out and said that was fake news, that he's not looking to sell any team, which that's just unfortunate. James Dolan, as an owner, he has tried. I give him that much because he had Thomas signing for when he signed as a president, which at the time nobody thought that was a terrible signing, but that didn't work out. He signed Coach Brown. I can't even think of his name, who won the championship with the Pistons. Which at the time I thought that was a actually pretty good signing because to me he's one of the best coaches of all time. Basketball, NBA, NCAA, like whatever this man went, he was a success. That ended up being a disaster. Well, I'm not even gonna get to Phil Jackson because I never bought into that one actually. So the man has tried, but whatever his tried have not worked. But one thing all those terrible signings have in common is James Dolan. So if James Dolan, the best thing he could do for Knicks fan, basketball fans in general, is selling the team. So I 100% completely agree with this fan. So let me guys know what you think. Do you think this fan was being rude? Do you think this fan was out of line with what he said to James Dolan? And the fact that James Dolan had felt butthurt in some kind of way that he had this fan get kicked out of the arena, I thought, come on, the fan, man, like that's just making the situation even worse for you than it's already is. Now we don't know, according to report, we don't know if this fan was just kicked off for the night, or is he banned for the rest of the season, or for lifetime. If that's for lifetime, oh, anyway, I'm not even gonna get into that. If it's for the rest of the season, for that fan for the rest of the season, like if you got a season ticket, that's an issue. But if we're just like one game you was going to, who really cares? Because the Knicks stinks anyway. They're not even trying to win basketball games. They're just out there just like, it's just a disaster. Uh, anyway, in another news, prayers and love goes out to George Foreman and his family because it was reported earlier that their daughter Freeda Foreman was found dead in her home, in her Houston home, by a family member. Freeda Foreman, she was also a former boxer. She followed her dad's footsteps. She only had 6 matches as a boxer. She went 5-1, and after her last match, which she lost in a 6-round fight, she ended up quitting the sports to focus on taking care of her family and so on. So prayers go out to George Foreman's family. Freeda, she was 42 years old, which is very young for, obviously very young for anybody. So with that said, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Have a good night, YouTube.